I like to stay alone to keep my head from exploding. People call me crazy. Well, they're just
This is Finding Satan, a Black Cat Collective podcast.
crowded places. They're all fake destinations.
My whole life, I've been obsessed with the question of whether or not true darkness exists.
Are you a believer?
What do you see, Sarah?
It's not the sun.
If the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing people he didn't exist, how far would he go to make sure no one finds him?
Do you see him?
Sarah, please get in your car. You must leave. You're in danger there.
Episode 12, Full Circle.
You look like shit.
It's been a rough few days. I just found out Dr. Carlisle isn't even my thesis advisor. What?
You're just really going hard on this whole memory loss thing.
Great. That's not cryptic at all. I thought you'd be more direct with me.
Yeah, sorry. It's just this would all make a lot more sense to you if you didn't have all these holes in your memory. I can't wait to see... Look, we all have our things.
So what's yours?
Nonlinear thinking. That's why I wanted to pair up. Even with your crap memory issues, you're on the right trail. And I'm not so good at following trails.
Speaking of which, where are we going?
Are you still recording all of this?
Yeah, I just feel like I need to see it through, I guess. Finish what I started.
Yeah. Anyway, I made you a promise. I'm taking you to see my circle.
Oh,
I thought you'd be happier.
I am. I'm sorry, it's just a lot has happened. The Shadow Rabbit. He was a harbinger, wasn't he?
Looks like it.
There are others, right? Others like us?
Yeah, I think so.
One for...
One for each circle.
Why haven't we seen any of them? Any of the others?
Who says we haven't?
What?
I saw someone in your yard a couple weeks ago before I met you. I'm pretty sure he's one, and Alan.
No. No way. Not Alan.
I think so. I think that's why the circle at the ranch closed. I think that one was his, and when he died, it stopped being a circle.
So we're at 6.
No, we're at 7.
So where are all the others?
Not everyone is caught up. Some of us were a little quicker out of the gate, you know?
What do you mean?
What happened when you were a kid, Sarah? Who was David? Sarah?
Lilith told me not to tell anyone.
Stop with this Lilith crap, okay? Seriously, you killed him, didn't you? When you were just a kid?
Yeah.
So yeah, that put you at the head of the class, taking out one of us when you were just a kid.
He was... like us?
I'm pretty sure. What I don't know is how many of us there were to start with, but there's 7 now. I think you and David were supposed to grow up together like me and Alan, but you killed your little friend. You were way ahead of me even back then.
I'm having a hard time with this. So you really do think that Alan
was a little shit when he was a kid, just like me. But I just knew. I always knew we were special, but he didn't see it. He refused. And when the time came, he couldn't do what needed to be done, so I did it for him. Alan was born with an overabundance of conscience, which is not something I've ever had a problem with, you know? So I did it for him. I thought that would help. I thought that would wake him up, that he'd see our destiny, but he hid from it instead, and now he's dead.
What did you do?
I killed his keeper for him. After I killed mine, he was supposed to do it. I thought it would work if I did it for him, but it didn't. It didn't work. It just broke him.
Keeper?
The woman who raised him. For fuck's sake, Sarah, keep up.
I'm trying, okay?
How do you think yours died?
What?
Your mother. How do you think she died? Why is the rug in your living room stained with her blood? How did she die, Sarah?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you sure you weren't there, Sarah? Because I think you did what I did. I think you killed your keeper just like I did when I turned 17, just like you were supposed to. And when Alan turned 17, I killed his too, and I messed everything up.
No, there's no... Why are we stopping?
Because we're here.
I can't take much more, Annabelle.
I know, it's almost over.
We're out in the middle of nowhere. Where exactly are we?
Outside Odessa a ways. Took me a while to find it.
I hope there aren't any dogs. They hate me now.
Forget about the dogs, Sarah. They don't matter.
This is just a field.
Yeah, we're getting close, though.
Oh. Oh, wow, this is massive. It's so much bigger than mine.
I've always been a size queen. But yeah, my circle is a little further along.
What do you mean?
Come look.
The pattern. It's different from mine. I can't quite make out what it is.
I haven't seen another one like this. I think it's the furthest along.
How did you...
Didn't Lilith tell you?
Why are you always so shitty about Lilith? What did she ever do to you?
Jesus, Sarah, don't you get it? Lilith isn't real. She's just a voice you made up to tell you little bits of things you won't let yourself remember.
That's ridiculous, Annabelle. I summoned her at the crossroads.
Really? You think your little crossroads ritual worked? Then where is she?
She said she had to go do something. She didn't want to come with us.
I've never seen her. Not once. She's not real. Someone got there before you. They did the ritual. They got the demon, not you. You got some sort of auditory hallucination you've been pretending is real.
Was it you? Is that how you know? Did you?
No! I never thought of summoning a demon, but someone else did.
Then how do you know?
Because I listened to your fucking podcast, you nitwit.
God, you're so mean.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Sorry. Not all of us were raised by sweet little old lady keepers. Some of us had pretty rough fucking times growing up.
I thought you were raised by Alan's mom.
I spent a lot of time over there because home was worse.
I'm so sorry, Annabelle.
Save it. Now you've seen my circle. You know where it is. I kept my word.
Thank you. But there's still so much I don't understand.
Yeah, same. But I'm not too worried about it. We're on our path, Sarah. We're doing what we're supposed to be doing.
Just tell me. Why does Dr. Carlisle hate you so much?
Because I messed up their neat little plan. He'd spent a lot of time with Alan when Alan was a kid. Alan was his favorite for a while, you know, before you. He never had much use for me. When I killed Alan's keeper, his mother, Dr. Carlisle flipped out, said I ruined him, ruined his chances, ruined his golden boy.
Who is Dr. Carlisle? Really?
Honestly, who gives a shit? He's just another dude trying to be relevant. He's trying to be a player, but he's not even near the board. Don't let him play you too, Sarah. He doesn't matter. Only we matter.
I think you just mixed up your metaphors.
Whatever. You get it.
What was... Oh my god. Annabelle, there's a harbinger here. Look. On the other side of the circle.
Good. That's what we've been waiting for.
Are those ravens on his shoulders?
Probably Grackles. Texas, you know?
It's that goat head one we saw at the Grove.
Yep, I told you. I'm in the lead now. My circle is almost complete. We just need to get you caught up.
What is happening?
Try not to think about it too much, you know? Okay, let me try this. There are layers to this game. Levels, you know?
I guess?
Pretend it's a game, a video game. You know how sometimes you need to level up your character before they get into the advanced shit, right? Like, you have to collect mushrooms before you can fight the wolves, and then you fight the wolves before you get to the dragon, and you think he's the final boss, but like, he's totally not. You have to go through all this crap before you get to the final boss, right?
Yeah, okay. So the circles are like that?
Sure.
So we level up our circles and then what? Summon Satan?
Hell on earth, baby. And the first ones to do it? Us, Sarah. It's going to be us. Like, spoiler alert and all, but that's us. We'll sit at the right hand of Satan, his favorite children. You and me.
Okay, so why is the Harbinger just standing there?
He's waiting.
For what?
For this!
Jesus, Annabelle!
Sorry, I couldn't resist. Look, he still can't do anything to us, and he knows that now. He didn't know how far we were. He thought we were like the others, easy prey, like Alan, like your little friend David. But we're not. We're not.
So what do we do next?
What else? Let's go get drunk and celebrate our last night on Earth. At least the way it is now. I promised you one last long drunk, one night to tell each other all our stupid little secrets. Let's go get a bottle of Jack and camp out under the stars and pretend just for one night that we're human.
Okay.
Hey everyone. First of all, I want to let you know I'm okay. I know I uploaded the last episode without saying anything, and I've been getting these really freaked out emails and text messages. I should have told you that I'm okay. I'm not going to say where I am, but I'm safe. I'm not at home, and no one knows where I am. I even picked up a new phone. I have a lot of questions myself, trust me. I'll try to answer as much as I can, but there are so many things happening. Okay, I made a list of things I want to tell you. Hang on. Okay, first, yes, Sarah did try to kill me. She came at me with a knife. I don't even know where it came from. And then, yes, she did chase me through the woods, and it was incredibly frightening. Second, yes, I got away. I'm okay. This all really happened. Third, will I ever forgive Sarah? Yes, probably, but not today. I think Sarah's really confused and going through a lot right now. Of course I'm upset and I'm scared, but I'm also worried about her. Really worried. More about that later. Fourth, will I still produce the audio? Yes. As long as Sarah's audio files keep auto-uploading to me, I'll keep cleaning them up and posting them. I've had to edit out a lot of noise lately. She's been almost constantly recording, even when she sleeps. There's a lot of weird stuff in there. So I've been trimming it down to something consumable. Also, I want to respect her privacy. There's things on there that I think she's having nightmares. The sound she's making, the things you can hear at night. I hope those are nightmares. Fifth, will I keep looking into this? This is a tough one, but after a lot of soul searching, I decided I will. But I'm going to stay out of the field as much as possible. Limit myself to the dry academic bits, as Sarah might say. And lastly, have I tried to call Sarah? I have. She's not picking up. She's running around with Annabelle, possibly the most dangerous person she could be with right now. And yeah, I've tried to call her. I don't really want to be around her right now, but I do care that she's safe. And I'm worried that she may not be at all. Let me tell you why. Other than the obvious, I mean, I'm going to put this Black Hole Sun cult situation on the back burner for now. I haven't heard back from the persons calling themselves David, and no, the coincidence of the name has not escaped me. But also no, I don't know what it means, and I'm not sure it matters. What does matter is the incredibly intertwined history of Annabelle, Sarah, and Dr. Carlisle. One of the big clues for me, at least, was when Dr. Carlisle told Sarah that her mother asked him to look after her. Maybe she did. Dr. Carlisle, Dr. Timothy Carlisle, as Karen said, is a trained and practicing psychiatrist based out of New York City. Dr. Carlisle was once associated with Meadowview Psychiatric Hospital in Houston, Texas. Sorry, I thought I heard something. I'm still a little jumpy. Anyway, Dr. Carlisle first met Sarah after the death of her friend David. She took it really hard, and her mother, Lillian, started having her see Dr. Carlisle for counseling sessions. Why Dr. Carlisle? Some random psychologist at a Houston hospital? At the time, Dr. Carlisle and Lillian were both practicing members of the Satanic Temple. This was before the temple became the kindly after-school program bake sale satanic organization it is today. Back then it was still pretty tame compared to what you might expect, but their mission statement was less clear. I think it's fair to say that Lillian knew Dr. Carlisle through the temple and engaged him to help her adopted daughter, Sarah. I believe this is where Sarah's obsession with Satanism started. Her friend was killed in a way that, at the time, was described as ritualistic. Today, we might say it had the marks of a serial killer's fetishism, but remember, this would have been in 2005, right at the end of the Satanic Panic. There were concerns that his death was part of some satanic ritual. Sarah apparently became obsessed with the idea. No, I'm not going to tell you how I found this out. I need to protect my sources, but as I mentioned in the past, I've got pretty good contacts, and through them, I can access almost any information, as long as it's digitized somewhere. Because of the police investigation into young David's death, Sarah's therapy and doctor's notes were recorded into the sealed case files. That's all I'm going to say about that. So Sarah has known Dr. Carlisle for most of her life, but somehow doesn't remember him. Sarah kept saying she killed her friend, but I'm not sure we can believe her. Not because she'd lie, but because I'm not so sure her memory is at all reliable. Not only do I think she's suffering from some sort of traumatic memory loss, but I also think she may have some false memories, both from childhood and recently. The Shadow Rabbit is a lot to believe, you know? That it existed as more than just an urban legend, and that it killed itself in front of Sarah. I'm running short on time, and I still have so much to cover. I don't know if I can get through it all. Okay. I just have 2 more major things to get out. I need to post this and change. Anyway. Well, 3 things. Sarah isn't the only child that doesn't seem to have a past. Annabelle and Alan both don't appear to have any birth records. Weird, right? Like you might think this is fairly common. It isn't. It really isn't. Even weirder, Sarah's friend David, same thing. No birth records. Because of his murder and the court case and Sarah's treatment, there's a lot more information available about them than there is about Alan and Annabelle. I just can't seem to find much about them until Alan's mother's death. But that's where it gets interesting. Alan's mother, Catherine, was also a member of the Satanic Temple at the same time as Dr. Carlisle and Lillian. Strange, right? And they all left the temple at the same time. Sometime around 2001, 2002, they left the temple. Based on what Karen told me, I suspect they started their own group. Very hush-hush. This cannot be a coincidence. So, if you're keeping track, Alan, Annabelle, David, and Sarah all showed up in their adoptive parents' lives, all of whom are former members of the Satanic Temple, in 2003. Dr. Carlisle appears to have stayed connected to some, if not all of them. And then, in 2013, Lillian and Catherine were both murdered. Annabelle has talked about her keeper, as she calls him, but I haven't been able to find out his full name. Her last name was redacted in the news clippings of Catherine's death since she was technically a minor at the time. Let's pause on that for a moment. 2013. Catherine and Lillian both died, and, if you believe Annabelle, so did her keeper in 2013. Right before Sarah dropped off the grid, that's when she disappeared from our forum. I went back and checked the logs and her posts, and she stopped in 2013 and reappeared in 2020. That's a 7-year gap. 7 years where we don't know where she was. And for some reason, I suspect Dr. Carlisle knows where she was. I have to wonder if she had a breakdown after her mother passed and if... Anyway, that's all speculation. Let me be absolutely 100% clear here, because I think I may have gotten caught up in this delusion more than I'd like. I'm not proud of my actions over the last few weeks. I should have... it doesn't matter. I need to draw a firm line here and land on the side of rationality. There is certainly something very strange going on with Sarah, Annabelle, and Dr. Carlisle, but I do not believe it's supernatural. I think there's a rational explanation for everything that's happened. As far as Sarah's concerned, I believe her renewed obsession with Satanism stems from a need to give the deaths of her mother and her friend a greater meaning. For her sake, I will keep looking. I'll keep digging, and whatever I find, I'll use it to give Sarah the help that she needs. I need to go, but I'm reaching out to see if Dr. Carlisle will get on a call with me about Sarah. Their last conversation didn't end well, so he must be concerned about her. Maybe he'll be willing to share some information with me in an effort to help her. Before I go, the thing that worries me the most is her insistence that Lilith is real. I don't know what to say other than, like Annabelle, I don't believe Lilith is real. I've heard the recordings, obviously. I've spent more time with the audio than I can say, and I've heard Lilith's voice. I think there's a pretty good chance it's Sarah. I haven't wanted to say it or even admit it to myself, but after hearing what Annabelle said, I'm worried. I'm worried about what Annabelle might get Sarah to do, and I'm worried about Sarah's state of mind. Sorry to end this so abruptly, but I really need to leave. Sorry.
Don't forget to rate and review Finding Satan on your preferred podcast app. It's the easiest way to support our show by helping to get the word out about the podcast. Ratings and reviews help raise our profile and help us find new souls too. I mean listeners. Help us find new listeners. Want to connect with other fans, share fan theories, or even interact with the cast and creators? The Finding Satan podcast group on Facebook is an active group that regularly discusses episodes. If you've ever wanted to become a patron of the arts, or to show your devotion to Satan, we recommend supporting Finding Satan on Patreon. Finding Satan isn't free to produce, and patrons help offset the production costs of the podcast in return for rewards such as bonus episodes, exclusive content, and early access. The different patron levels mean you don't even have to sell your soul to support your favorite podcast. Visit patreon.com/Finding Satan to sign up. Finding Satan is written and directed by Gabrielle Awe, produced by Jeremy Herbal, and starring Emily Mascolo as Sarah. Special thanks to our actors, Emily Mascolo, Mike Scalero, and Shannon Phillips. Finding Satan is a Black Cat Collective production. See you next time.
Would she be proud of this song? inside.